This model kit review is of the Jaguar XKE, the E-Type. It's all new tooling, and it's a 1/24 scale model by Revell. Got some nice box art here, and here we've got the dimensions and some details about the car. Got some pictures of the finished model. Looks like a very nice model with looks like we've got an engine there and some nice detail on the inside. Let's have a look at our contents. Got a lot of sprues here. Well, let's start off with our body here. Looks like the body comes in two pieces. You've got the clamshell. That way you can, I guess, have it open and close. Even though it's new tooling, not very clean around these headlights. And we definitely have some mold lines there. Right there. This actually is supposed to be painted chrome. This is accent. But there's definitely some mold lines there, so not very clean. It's unfortunate. And here is the rest of the body. Also some mold lines and some flashing there. A little disappointing, that. Okay, we've got some these are vinyl wheels with some nice tread on them. And here is our glass. This is nicely molded. We've got our rear window, front windshield, and side, as well as headlights, tail lights, and so on. Okay, now these sprues, they're all in this sort of light grey colour. Looks like we've got our engine parts here. So, top of the engine here, exhaust headers. Here we've got some axle, rear axle, suspension parts, distributor cap there. Mold quality is okay. There's our pedal box. We've got air intake or air box there, maybe. And there's our exhaust and muffler, steering rack, and front suspension parts, some wheel hubs with disc brakes. Not bad. Here's the main engine block with our transmission or transaxle. We've got some wheels, and there is a steering wheel, little fan, more suspension parts, and molding quality. You can see the springs there, not bad. And then here is our looks like a radiator fan. There's the actual radiator. There's our oil pan, and if you want to make it left-hand drive, there's a version. And there's a version for right-hand drive of the dashboard. We've also got our seats, nicely molded as one piece. So, not bad there. Now over here, we have got our got some more body parts here. This is the looks like the trunk, and then probably some firewalls. Probably these are the inside of the doors. You have the door handles there. Over here we've got looks like the bottom part of the front bumper maybe there, and there's the engine firewall. We've got some subframe parts of the chassis engine mount here, and then probably also part of the front there. You can see headlights likely there. Okay, here is the actual chassis, very nicely molded, and here's our engine mounts. Okay, lastly we've got our chrome parts. Looks like we've got lots of chrome parts here. So here we've got our front windshield surround, and I don't like this chrome finish. It looks a little ratty, and in addition, when you cut that off, you're going to have little blank spots. You have to fill those. We've got our looks like probably our side mirrors there. There's our rear mirror, and lastly here, part of our engine. We've got our wheels and surrounds for the headlights. Those are the headlights there. We've got some windshield wipers, door handles, and so on. So let's have a look at our instructions. Looks like a nice model there. And looks like that they've painted the inside of the wheels, because these wheels, you have to put like a panel wash in there to get it to look like it's not just all chrome. Okay, so over here we have our decals, and we've got lots of different license plates here. We've got some details for the inside of the cockpit, decals here for our trim, and then probably engine bay parts, or sorry, engine bay decals there. So very nice decals. Here are the colors needed. More colors needed there. Got a parts listing. More parts listings there. Okay, so we're going to start off with the engine, and then build our suspension. So this is our rear drive, or the axle, and that's then mounted in the car. So these brackets actually are for the rear suspension axle there. Here we've got suspension going on, and then subframe. Here's our exhaust system going on, and then the engine is mounted. And looks like we're now building the front subframe. Steering rack goes on, and it says don't glue that, so that way it can turn. Got our engine firewall going in there, and then the front mounts are put on. Here we've got additional engine parts going on. So that's only if you're doing a right-hand drive. That's if you're doing the left-hand drive. So battery goes in, and then radiator, all the extra little engine parts going in, really detailed. So then we've got a left-hand or right-hand drive. Like we said, two different versions, all those decals to make it look better and slightly more realistic. Left-hand drive and right-hand drive options there. Left-hand drive and right-hand drive options over there. We're building the trunk, and then we're mounting the parts there on the chassis. Then next we're putting in the dashboard and the doors, or insides of the doors. We've got our seats going in, starting to build our wheels, and then mounting it. Now we're starting on the body, and we're putting the body parts on. Glass goes on there as well, and then all the little extra details for the back, including the chrome over there. Now we're going to put a license plate. Don't forget the license plate there, different versions. And then we're building our headlights. And this is for the clamshell, the front clamshell or hood. That's all then mounted over there. Headlights and the rest of the chrome goes on as well. And then we've got our windshield wipers, door handles and accessories. Here's the paint and decal guide. Obviously not too many decals here because it's a car, but overall lots of detail. Molding quality is okay, good decals. That'll be a good build.